Good morning, you weekend warriors, friends, neighbors, and fans of Dog Squadron Racing. It's day 2, the further adventures of John and Chris on their way to Seattle. We're in Seattle? Yeah, on our way to Seattle. We had a pretty good night last night, except we found out that Vinny's was closed for summer vacation. We don't like that. Next time, Vinny's had better be open for us. One time a year we get to come up here and eat at Vinny's. Vinny's is closed. This is bad juju. Anyway, so we just got on the freeway. We're on our way up to Grants Pass. It's a gorgeous day here in Oregon. Here, hold a quick look around. Say good morning, John.
Good morning, John.
And there you go. It's pretty much the same scenes as last year on this trip, so there's no use in bothering describing what we're seeing or anything like that. If there's something interesting, we'll get back to you. We're waiting. Up in Chehalis, there's always a madman's billboard up there bashing on the government, who no matter whose government is in at the moment. So it should be pretty fun, and we'll try to get you more pictures of the Grand Mormon Temple with the beautiful statues and 3 Connex boxes. Yeah. So we'll see you later. Bye. Day 2. I finally found something for which John is skilled labor for. We're going to set him up with his own street corner anytime now. And he'll wash windows with newspapers and plastic bags and that sort of thing for quarters.
Okay, John's on the phone again, so I'm doing another voiceover. We've had blue skies, 104-degree temperatures. It was crystal clear when we left Medford an hour and a half ago. Here we are going through the mountains, and what's in front of us? This line of clouds. And it's just getting darker, and this line of clouds is thick. You know, if I look off in this direction, a little bit of clouds. But looking back in front of us, it's just this heavy line of clouds. It's supposed to be perfectly sunny and warm all weekend, and we're going into this ever-thickening bank of clouds. It's going to be an interesting trip. As it turns out, though, it's raining here in Seattle, where I'm doing this voiceover from. So, more from the road. Bye. Okay, as we descend out of the hills here, this is a pretty good little descent, and I kind of wish I was on a bicycle for it every year that we're doing it. But something we notice at this truck stop at the bottom of this hill every year, and it seems to be pretty common in the state of Oregon, are these shops that, well, I'm guessing that they sell adults or something. I guess you can pick up a servant or something there. Here, let me zoom in a little bit. I can't get a clear shot here. And still working. There we go. It's an adult shop. Like, you know, you buy cigarettes at a cigarette shop, bikes at a bike shop. I can only figure that you buy adults at an adult shop. I could be wrong. Okay, we'll continue on down the road.
We're in Eugene, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think we're in Eugene. Kind of a neat looking bridge. All right, that hills, trees, lumber logs, pastures. That's about what we've seen so far. We'll find interesting things along the way eventually. Going to Seattle, provided you take the bend going to Seattle.
I only can get around this guy in the white band.
Bearing right. And he makes it. our way to Seattle. Of course, last year we were caught in traffic right here. Oh, I do hate these bridges. Of course, as much as I like to fly, I hate heights. And for all my friends at the Lakers, or at the Laker chat, one of the most hated places on the face of the earth. Not quite as bad as the arenas in Boston or Miami, but there we go, the Rose Garden. Back here in a couple of days. I wonder if I should go by that other guy's house and wave hi to him and show him the new press I built. Or would that just be pushing it? What do you think, John?
Don't push it.
All right, fine. I won't
ride
home. Okay, coming to a stop. Oh, and there's somebody else filming up there.
There's where we end up in 2 days.
Oh, yeah. And there's Lloyd Center. We'll be back here on Sunday.
At a much slower pace.
I don't know. Not much slower than this.
That's true.
Well, you're going to be crossing that bridge way down there.
Yep.
Okay, there's the roof of the Rose Garden. I'm hurling bad thoughts at it as we drive by. All right, back when we're crossing into Washington. Oh, there we go. There's the bridge that John will be riding over on Sunday. Wish I could get a better view of it. We don't have a roof hatch on this car like we have in years past. What's it like to ride over that bridge, John?
Scary.
Scary?
It's you feel like you're way the heck up in the air. Well, you are.
You are way the heck up in the air.
And even though they got real high fencing, it's a little, it's a kind of a feeling of vertigo being up there. And last year there were a few gusts came across, and that was kind of like, whoa. And also it's got that decking that you can see through, because it's closed off. You got one lane closed off for the bicycles, and you can see through the decking to the water.
Ew, that doesn't sound fun.
Yeah, well, interesting. You know you're not going anywhere, but it just gives you that feeling of being way up in the air.
No, thank you. The other side of this drawbridge is Washington, yeah?
Leaving Portland.
Leaving Portland. Entering Washington. Looks like more of the same to me, just at the other side of the river. But welcome to Washington. Okay, John, you're safe. I can't have you euthanized. Okay, is there much interesting between here and Chehalis?
No. More trees.
Okay, here we are coming into Chehalis, and there's some beautiful sculptures there. Obviously, Latter-day Saints oriented. And that's all there is there. And hey, they moved the Connex boxes. There were no Connex boxes underneath those sculptures. But there's also... an off-ramp. The off-ramp is stacked.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I'm glad we're not going the other direction. We're up by Fort Lewis in Washington right now. And there was a stacked up off-ramp, and that stacked up off-ramp is stacking up the freeway. Kind of looks like Southern California over there.
Yeah.